This fire changed a lot of people's life permanently.
It's hard to imagine when you're told over the phone and you're miles away that your place burnt down.
Luckily we had time to move the ATVs and things to the meadow, but you don't have time.
This public grounds, it belongs to everybody, but myself and the people that live here, our DNA's here, and this will never be the same in our lifetime. When this fire went through our watershed, and you can see these big trees that is burnt around us, the fire will burn down, and it actually starts to burn the roots of the trees. It'll burn them right out. And so when the fire's done, you've got this hole down the ground, this big empty hollow hole. Well, when it floods, the water will go down in them holes, then they're able to get into our water system, and it's not filtered like it normally is. It doesn't sink down through the ground, it just runs into our springs. And all the feces, whether it's livestock or whether it's squirrels or elk or deer or whatever, they all carry E. coli, so that E. coli is dumped right into our water system, and that's why we started getting positive tests for E. coli. And they are up here constantly testing these springs. These are some of the springs that tested positive for E. coli last year. We expect that to be the case this year as soon as we start getting rains, which you can see is sprinkling right now, and it's going to flood.
The battle now is fighting the rains, the monsoon weather. When the fire came through, it burnt everything that was slowing down the water.
Because last year the monsoons, water was almost in the house. There was nothing to slow, some had gone in the house, but there was nothing left as in vegetation to slow that water coming down the mountain down.
It doesn't take long when you look at the black water coming to know where that water's coming from. I actually had a citizen call me and thinking that an oil tanker had wrecked because her house was surrounded by oil. And that's what it looked like. It wasn't oil, it was the black soot in the water come from the fires. And that's going to happen for several more years. It may not be quite so black, we hope, but it's going to flood.
I can't describe it. It's just a feeling of sadness because we built it the last time. So we tried to put it back exactly like it was. Like I said, it's 98% like it was, except for contents.